Trigonometry is
the study of relationships among the angles and sides of a right triangle.
Sine, cosine, and tangent are ratios of a side of a right triangle.
Sine is opposite over hypotenuse, cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, and tangent is opposite over adjacent.
Oh look, a hippie! An acronym to remember SOHCAHTOA is some old hippie caught another hippie tripping on apples.
You already do that.
Now let's get to the tricky part. Graphing! Bum, bum, bum!
Sine and cosine are close to identical. The main difference is their starting points. Sine starts at 0 on the axis and reaches a height of 1. Cos starts at 1 and ends at -1.
For sine and cosine, the interval points follow a pattern of baseline, peak, baseline, lowest point, baseline again.
Intervals determine key points of the graph.
Sine points on the graph are ratios of the side lengths of opposite over hypotenuse. Cosine points are ratios of opposite over adjacent. Sine and cosine are only 90 degrees apart when graphed on the same graph.
Tangent, however, differs completely from sine and cosine. Tangent goes between negative and positive infinits while crossing through 0. Tangent lines are known as undefined due to them going through positive and negative infinites. Here are a few key terms to keep in mind while graphing sine, cosine, and tangent. Amplitude is the height from the mean value of the function to its maximum or minimum. It determines the range of the graph. It's often referred to as the peak or the lowest area of the graph. Period is the length of a complete cycle. A cycle is one repetition of the pattern of a line you're graphing. In other words, the wavelength. Here's one last look of cosine, sine, and tangent.